What's going on, guys? One more time, guys, a brand new song reaction video. Actually, this is an album reaction video. We're going to be reacting to The Romantic, the brand new album from Bruno Mars, the first album he's released in pretty much 10 years, since 2017's 24 Karat Magic. You can count Silk Sonic. I love Silk Sonic, it's one of my favorite records of all time, but that is technically a collaboration album. It's not a Bruno solo album. Getting the semantics out the way. I'm super excited for this record. We reacted to I Just Might. It's been a great song, and I heard this whole album is like that song that I love. I heard a lot of people say that's not saying it's a bad song, but it's the worst of the whole album. So that's crazy to me. Bruno is one of the best musicians of this time. He can play any instrument almost, and vocally one of the best vocalists of this generation, one of the best vocalists of all time, especially when it comes to pop or even rock music. You ever hear him sing rock vocals? It's crazy. So I'm ready to just jump into this record. And if you're here watching on YouTube, we are reacting to a few songs here on YouTube, but if you want to see the entire reaction, it is on my Patreon, link down in the description below. So make sure you go check that out, because you don't want to miss this reaction to this album, as well as the other album reactions that we do over there as well. Bruno is one of my favorite artists in the industry right now, so let's jump right into The Romantic, because I don't want to wait no more. But before we jump into this song reaction, check out my new song Fool wherever you listen to your music. It is a love song that can go well with The Romantic, I'm sure. So make sure you go check that out after watching this. Ooh, the Latin flavor. You can never feel bad hearing a song with this type of style to it. Got the acoustic guitar too. What an instrumentation to start this album with.
For just a chance to win your heart, you could set the bar beyond the stars. I'll do anything, anything you ask me to. Shake you on the moon, watch me to the moon. Ain't a mountain you could point to. It's crazy, but it's true. There's nothing I won't do. I'd risk it all for you. To hold your hand and call you mine. I'm trying to be your man till the end of time. Oh, I'll do anything, anything you ask me to. I would run through a fire just to be by your side. If your heart's on the line, you could take mine. It's crazy, but it's true. There's nothing I won't do. I'd risk it all for you. I would swim across the sea just to show you. Sacrifice my life just to hold you.
Come on now.
I could go on and on to prove that you belong here in my arms.
Little Silk Sonic edge there, yeah. I heard that this record does have some Silk Sonic elements to it, so that gets me really excited. This horn is so clean.
You want the moon, watch me learn to fly. Ain't a mountain you could point to.
It's a beautiful song. That needs to go on my Let's Be Fools playlist, 100%. Promote my song Fool.
I'd risk it all for you. It's crazy, but it's true. There's nothing I won't do. I'd risk it all for you.
And now that real low-key rasp he has in his vocals that he can use in the soft vocals or even the more rock vocals is something that's just amazing with Bruno. But that was an amazing song. So that was The Romantic by Bruno. Felt like the album flew by because it was short. But yeah, I love this record. It's really good. There definitely is a lot of Silk Sonic, so people are saying there's a lot of Silk Sonic influence on this. You definitely feel that. I think that was such a special time creatively for him and Anderson .Paak. I think it has stuck with them, and it's a good sound. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I thought the Latin influences on the record were really good. I do agree that I Just Might, I don't know if I would say it's like again, all the songs are great. But if it's like one that's like the least great of that, is it I Just Might? Probably. It is kind of interesting because that song does feel kind of like an outlier from the rest of the album in a way. So it is kind of interesting, like the placement of that. I would have maybe placed it as maybe the opening song or the ending song, just because, like I said, vibe-wise it does switch up a lot, especially where it is at the beginning at track 3. I don't know, it kind of interrupts the flow that I think would have gone great from Cha 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 to God Was Showing Off. Maybe interject maybe something serious or one of those songs a little earlier in the record, and maybe save I Just Might for a little bit later. That's just me, because I'm really big into track lists when it comes to like playlisting and doing all that stuff. That's just my music nerd. But this album is fantastic. Bruno, you can definitely tell creatively he was just having a lot of fun going through the feels in this record. But I think he explored a sound that he hasn't before. Definitely a little more of a rock style to it, which is really cool. Kind of to his older stuff. And yeah, it just vocally, like, just doing Bruno things, and you know, the percussion really drove this record outside of his vocals and the writing. You know, like I said, even in the slower songs, the percussion was always feel like it was in the background, really keeping the tempo up to like a certain point. It feels like with this record, even like with the promo and the lead up to it, Bruno's like, I want you to move, right? So even these slower songs like Why You Want to Fight or Nothing Left, it's like you can feel this percussion in the background just keeping the song going. I speak a lot of it in song reactions about like a train, and it's always chugging along and never slows down. That's kind of what this is in a way. You always had some earworm in the background that subconsciously is going to keep the song moving in your brain. So I think that's really good, a really good touch here on this record. But yeah, I really love the song. I think my favorite song, I mean, Risk It All is really good. On My Soul was a lot of fun. Something Serious is really good. It's hard to pick a favorite. They're all so good because Bruno is, like I said, one of the most legendary singers, producers, songwriters, performers of this generation of music, of all time in music, in my personal opinion. He just knows how to pick the right song, the right lyric, and even though like I gripe about the album only being 9 songs, the way he explains it is perfect. He says, if I can't tell you a story in 9 songs, what is 13 songs going to get you? And I do agree with that. I'm a big fan of like 12 to 14 for a record. That's just my thing, because it should feel like a big meal that you're getting. But this album is a big meal, and because he has his hand in so many levels of the production, it's not like he just shows up and records the vocals and lets the players do the rest. He's in there grinding, you know, he's in there mixing and mastering with the other producers. So, you know, that's a lot for him if he were to do more songs, because I'm sure he spent so much time on this record alone. So I understand it. So it's like it's a give and take. You're greedy for more, but you understand the artistry that it takes to make an album like this and how much work Bruno puts into it, and it makes you value the whole thing as a whole. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about the album down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed. Make sure that bell button down below so about every single time I upload a brand new video to the channel. Make sure to go check out my new song Fool wherever you listen to your music. And make sure to go check out the Patreon, where there's a bunch of behind the scenes content, exclusive content, videos, longer form videos of stuff you see here on the YouTube channel, including the full album reaction that'll be coming in the next coming days to Bruno Mars' album, The Romantic. But go check out the TikTok too. We upload several times every single day. Go live a few times every week. And I appreciate you all, love you all. Hope you have a great day. My name is Morris and I'm out. Peace. Yes, I'm a